Y'all, how I've been talking for the longest, and y'all here. Gamma, thank you for. I swear to God, I've been talking, y'all. I've been talking for about what, 10 minutes? Oh, Lord have mercy, y'all. Well, anyway, Just Geechee, thank you for the for the thumbs up, and Gamma, thank you for the $1.99 super sticker. Y'all, I've been sitting here having the whole damn conversation. And Gamma, y'all catch out. And this is the last thing I just said. Y'all, catch up at Gamma's world and get your big ass up as Gamma shares her journey, weight loss journey. Hey, Anel Furman. So y'all check out that channel, most definitely. Hey, Tilo, what's up? Uh, so what's going on? Just Geechee, Denise Pratt, Dawn Hood, welcome in. So yeah, so we can get started. So as I was saying, I got a few things I want to talk about, but I guess right now, and I know a lot of people, are saying, you don't have to say this or say that, and I know I don't, but I guess part of me still working on a lot of things. But I want to talk about my journey. As you guys know, I posted a video, and this thing is so dear to me. This video of me leaving Chicago in 2024, and to the song of John Denver, "Leaving on a Jet Plane." Leaving many memories and friends in Chicago in 2024 after almost 14 years. Almost, well, I want to say 15, but pretty close to almost 14 years. I spent some time, I lived in Cook County and DuPage County. I can say almost half and half. I started out in Cook County living on the south side, and then I spent time, then I lived in DuPage County where I lived in Aurora and Naperville. I lived in Naperville for a while. I don't mind. Guys, I came out here and tell you my journey in Chicago um, as well. But yeah, but when I came to YouTube in 2022, I was already on my second journey in Chicago in another career field, back into uh, counseling. Um, at that point, I was living in DuPage County and working as a therapist in DuPage County in 2020. Uh, and that's where you guys met me. You guys met me in 2022. I was already 2 years into my career as a therapist. Some of y'all may have met me in 2021 before I came live, because at that point in time in 2021, I think I was just dropping videos, and then in 2022, I believe that is when I may have came live. I wasn't sure between 21 and 2022. At that point in time, I was well into my career as a therapist. Uh, there is no Cook County in Charleston, South Carolina, at all. Cook County, and anybody who's been in this world and never heard of Cook County in Chicago, Chicago, the city of Chicago is Cook County. Most of it is Cook County. So if nobody's never heard of Cook County in Chicago, I don't know. I mean, most people don't know probably, but Cook County is a uh, county in the south side of Chicago, and many other city parts of Chicago is in Cook County. Um, that's where I started my career as a youth development specialist uh, at Cook County Juvenile. So there is no Cook County in Charleston, South Carolina. It's Charleston, but no Cook County. You would never find a Cook County in Charleston. Uh, so when I came to YouTube, I was already in Chicago. Um, and Matter of fact, I was when I came to YouTube, I'd already left Cook County and was in DuPage County at that time. So yeah. So when I came to YouTube, I was already in DuPage. I was no longer living in Cook County when I came to YouTube. So yeah, and my journey there, let me tell you, if you just get an opportunity to visit Chicago, is a whole it's a whole beast in its own self. A lot of people want to do it one time. A lot of people go see the nightlife, see the food, taste the food, and they had enough of it. But Chicago is just a whole beast in itself. I wouldn't change anything in the world. I was so grateful and so thankful that I had the opportunity as a country, coming from a country living, rural living area to go into the big city. And I shared this so many of y'all. It's like a country mouse going into the big city and just seeing, experiencing big city life, for the first time. And it was scary. Also, just get you going there this summer? Awesome. Hey, Chris. Hey, Rita Williams. And Gamma saying hello to everybody. Anel Furman, everybody's coming in. Gamma say thank you so much. I appreciate it, Tilo. So yeah. So you had an opportunity to go to Chicago. Um, get there during the summer. Winter month, you'd probably be like, oh hell no, I'll never come back again. Winter is probably what keep most people out of Chicago, but summer, the fall in Chicago is very beautiful. Just before that transitioning between summer and winter, that early, like between, I would say between late August and October. Oh my God, it's some of the most beautiful temperature, foliage, everything is happening in that transitioning to the cold. If you ever get an opportunity, I would say go between late summer, early fall, and just experience Indian summer. It's beautiful. Um, Thank you, Chris, for the floating heart. So, my recommendation, even though it's different in Chicago, as I was talking to somebody, it's not as safe as it used to be, right? It's not as safe as it used to be. When I first moved there, I felt Chicago was extreme. I liked it. I could get on the train. I can get on the Green Line. I can get on the L. I could just drive through, walk, just enjoy Chicago, downtown Chicago. But as years pass by, it's the change, the climate change, uh, crime. Consider even though Chicago has been known as a crime city, um, I watched the I watched the city change. I had an opportunity to watch the city go from some place that I could get on a train with no problem. I could walk places with no problem to being a place that I was became extremely nervous of and didn't want to go back into the city. If only if I had to, it wasn't just like, oh, let's go into the city and take a walk downtown. Let's go in the city. If I had to meet somebody somewhere or for business purposes, that's the only time I would ever go back to Cook County and leave the page. That's how it got over the years. I would say the past last few years. But that was my journey in Chicago. Um, so I worked with Cook County from 2011 until I left and moved to DuPage and started a new career in 2020. So yeah, I left Cook County, and when I moved to DuPage, I worked for Cook County for another 3 years, and then became a therapist until I left until I left Chicago. When I left Chicago in May of 2024, that's when my career as a therapist came to an end. And when I moved back to Charleston in May of 2024, y'all know, those of you that were following me knew I did not work for approximately 6 months. I didn't get my job. Some of you celebrated with me when I told you I became employed in December of 2024. Mm. And I also shared at that time that I would no longer be practicing therapy. So I hadn't practiced therapy since May of 2024. Okay? Last time I practiced therapy, and I shared that with a lot of people who was in my chat, that I'm no longer practicing therapy. Uh, what I did share is I am doing some counseling, which I do. I'm not going to go any further into that detail, but I do practice some counseling, but not therapy. I'm no longer a therapist. I don't practice therapist anymore. There's a difference between a therapist and a counselor. My title is not counselor, but we're not going to go there either. So, but basically, guys, I'm saying to you all, that is my journey. That is my journey. And some of you traveled with me far and in between, and I appreciate that. Um, and I appreciate that. Um, but where I'm at now, guys, just like I said, we're going to be talking about some of the stories that are happening out here. Some of the stories I pick up on YouTube that I'm sharing. I get some stories from a lot of YouTubers out here. So I do pick up stories, listening to other YouTubers or listening to the news itself, Googling what's happening into the world today. And so a lot of my resources come from different sources. Then I have to validate, go ahead and try to make sure what I'm about to put out here is true. Hey, Cassandra. Oh, you can hear me drinking this coffee? And sipping it too. Let me tell you, I don't know how I did this cup right here. And if y'all hear me slurping, this is a great cup of coffee. Let me tell you. I hit the spot on this one. I guess I got the right amount of non-creamer in it because, like I said, that coffee, for me personally, if it's strong enough to just when it hit the back of my throat and I can just taste the strong coffee taste, I don't need any like that extra stuff to put in there. So I made this a perfect cup of coffee this morning, and if you hear me slurping it, yeah, it sounds good. My apologies for the slurp. But it's so good, Chris. I'm about to make me another cup. Do y'all know that they, for your liver and for good brain health, they suggest, now I know they ain't talking about creamer, right? But they suggest 2 cups of coffee a day. Has anybody ever heard that before? For good brain health and liver health, coffee? Put a one in the chat if you ever heard that before. For your liver and for your brain, to reduce plaque on your brain, which sometimes creates dementia. Uh, has anybody ever heard that before? That coffee's actually good for your liver. Yeah, there are benefits to coffee. Now, I don't think they're talking about me putting the creamer in there, you know, because I got a non-sugar creamer. But I think they probably just talking. Are they talking about a particular type of coffee? It's probably black coffee, Chris. Ain't nobody said nothing about adding no sugar and creamer. But it's probably black coffee, Chris. Yeah, it's probably the black coffee they're talking about. But I kind of put a little bit of creamer in mine. I don't have any sugar and just non-sweet creamer. I guess that's it. But that's what I'm having. That's what y'all hear me slurping on this morning. But yeah, so I'm planning to get back in Chicago sometime this summer, God willing. Don't start it. Don't even start it. I'm waiting on some stuff to come from Amazon this morning for Kobe. I got him. Um, he had a comforter on the floor. Sometimes I put down his comforter, but I wanted to get something a little smaller. So I don't know. So I'm waiting on his Snuffle to come in. I don't know why it's coming in 2 parts, uh, but But I ordered him a doggy blanket. So let me see here. Okay. So I got him a new doggy blanket. This is his new, supposed to be waterproof. So he got a new doggy blanket. And it's supposed to be waterproof. There it is. So he has his new water doggy blanket. So I can put that on the floor. Get rid of the comforter. Uh, and then I got a Snuffle mat coming in. What's up? What's up? I told you were going to start acting up. No. Uh-uh. Y'all hold for a moment. Okay. Okay, hold up. Okay. There you go. Let's get rid of this because we're going to start on that. I had to take up the squeaker for a moment. I had to take up his squeaker because he'll go get the squeaker. Kobe has Lexi barking. Oh, he does? Yeah, so he got his little bone right now, his knuckle right now. So he's on that knuckle. We at war with Iran. Wow, really? So are we at war? Did Congress declare war or did Trump declare war? This is going to be interesting. Let me see what's going on. Oh wow, hold up, guys. Um, war with. Let's see what's happening here. Okay. Okay, live update. U.S. and Israel launch attack on Iran. Iran retaliates after Trump confirms massive U.S.-led strike. Wow. Has U.S. No, we have not formally declared war since World War II. This is a presidential action and exercise. Okay? So we have not actually declared war. Congress needs to do that. Act of war not authorized by Congress. So he did it without Congress. Uh, this is going to be interesting, y'all, because we got sleeper cells here. I would encourage you to be aware. At this point, I would encourage everybody to be aware of where you are in these United States today. Because I'm telling you, we got sleeper cells here that they're going to wake up. It's in my opinion, okay? It's in my opinion that we're going to have some issues. Because we know they got sleeper cells here. And they don't come awake. They don't wake up until shit like this. That means traveling, be aware of your surroundings, heads up. If you see something, say something as they would say it. But with this action with Iran and Israel, and we have people that we know here that are here, and yeah, it's bigger than the U.S. So heads up, guys. Pay attention. We got shit going on in Mexico. We got shit going on in Venezuela. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know. We need to sit our ass down and just be still for a minute. Because with all this going on, all these places that we are acting out in right now, prayers to our world, our military, our country, and everybody, and us and everybody. Yeah, we have to. We can, and will be probably entering World War III. I pray not. But once we get involved, uh, and y'all know the last thing that if they bring the war to American soil, then we got stuff we're dealing with. We got our military active here in the United States against its own citizens, right? We are bringing the uh, we want to use the active military, and then we want to use the uh, what is the other part of the military, the against American citizens. So not only are we on fighting against ourselves here, we're all over the place. We're all over the place. We got using military action here on the ground here in the United States against American citizens, and then we got shit happening in Iran, Venezuela. Then we got to keep our eye on Mexico. We got to keep our eyes on Russia because they're threatening the NATO. So what the hell? You know, Russia's threatening NATO, Venezuela, Mexico, Iran. Prayers, y'all. Prayer. That's all we can do is pray. And watch out for your own home front. And watch out for your home front. Better watch out for your front door. Let's see. Let's see what's happening here. So, acts of war unauthorized by Congress. Trump congressional critics denounce Iran strike. Some of the president's Donald Trump Capitol critics were quick to condemn his administration military action against Iran early Saturday, criticizing what they described as an unjustified act of war that hadn't been approved by Congress. Shortly after reports of an attack against Tehran emerged in the pre-dawn hours, frequent Trump basher Representative Thomas Macy characterized the strike on social media as an act of war unauthorized by Congress. Massey and Representative Cohen of California are expected to force votes next week on legislation that would curb Trump's ability to take unilateral military actions against Iran without congressional approval. But the U.S. Saturday morning strike came before the bipartisan pair could compel a war power vote. Well, this is what we got. This is what Iranian schools were targeted allegedly. We better start worrying about our home front. Okay, we are at World War III. Iran, all alliances, alias are China and Russia. That's what I'm saying, Rita. If Russia decides to take a hit at NATO, and then China comes involved, we got a mess in our hand. We will be at World War III. And it would be them declaring against us because we can't. Trump is unauthorized. He's not authorized to declare war, even though the act is a war act type of situation. He has. I don't even know what to say. Hey, Bonnie Mitchell, U.S. tried to unalive the Altoya. They struck his home. Oh, yeah, this is going to be crazy. This is going to be crazy. I would just worry about here. I would be concerned about large places, games, airports, everything. This is where you have to be on high alert. I don't give a damn. You better please listen. We have to be on alert here on our home front because whatever happens over there, they're going to strike here. Okay, they're going to try to hit us here on our home front. I don't know if there be, but I'm pretty sure our FBI and our CIA are on top of it. If they're not monitoring the U.S. citizens, hopefully they're monitoring what they're supposed to be monitoring. right? Because they listen to chatter all the time. So, not saying anything, but we know what happened when you attack countries like Iran and they have people here. And they could be your regular neighbor, your regular citizens. And then you have the knuckleheads that are American citizens that are listening and may also want to write manifestos against the United States. And these are U.S. citizens. Sometimes they're kids, young people that are influenced by Iran and some of the players in these other countries. They can be young American citizens that are being attacked, being approached. Watch your kids. Watch your kids. Okay? Watch your kids' media. Young men, watch young men. Watch them between the ages of 17 and possibly 30. If they're engaging in any type of YouTube, social media, school teachers, whomever, if you start to see these kids, American citizens, young kids, making posters, getting involved, talking a lot about their support with Iran or other countries, be concerned. Be concerned. These are kids that they will go after. They will try to use American kids to take out their own citizens. They will attract them, make them feel like they're part of something, uh, and like this YouTube sometimes. uh, they'll make them feel like they're a part of something, and they have to take certain steps in order to not only be a part but protect what they believe is the rights or the harm of Iran. So watch that. That's gonna happen. That is gonna happen. You're gonna have these kids are listening to these foreign radio stations, uh, and media sites, social media sites where they are acting against the United States, and they feel, hey, I want to be a part of that. I want to do something. Start watching your kids. Stock up on your food and be careful of targeted areas like Washington, New York, California, uh, Texas. Uh, watch your border countries. Most all your border countries. Watch your border countries. uh, Definitely your border countries. That's where they're going to come through, and they maybe on the borders. Most of these people will be on the borders. They can be school teachers. They can be people working anywhere. Okay, and they don't have to look like what you think they look like. Okay, they all not wearing headgear, and they look just like some of them look just like me and you, and they can be of any color. Okay, so definitely start watching. If you know you got a child that's into politics and you hear them talking against the United States in support of what Iran is doing or what this country is doing, or even in support of, places that they may go, they can either go after a mosque or they can go after regular American citizens. So just be careful. Hey, beautifully healed, how you doing? So just be careful. Watch your kids. Watch your young men. Mainly young men between the ages of 17 and 30. And these are men. Now, up 30, these are men. But starting at age 17, and if they're loners and they like to be on the computer and you see something, you see drawings, you see them gathering, they're getting quiet. You see them hanging around people that are like very anti-American. Um, you want to pay attention. You want to pay attention. All anti uh, uh, Indian, uh, pay attention. You're going to see some things. Don't ignore the signs. Okay, don't ignore the signs. Teachers, right now, pay attention to your kids. Pay attention to what your kids are saying in school. But this act right now that we're in, this is time you got to keep your third eye and your ears open because they're going to be saying things. You will see some type of sympathizing. Okay, uh, out talking and drawing pictures and probably representing some type of way. Remember what World War II, the stock market crashed and people were not able to get their money out of the bank. Yep. Thank you, Beautiful Heo. Welcome to the Justice React channel. Thank you so much. He had no reason to attack Iran. They agreed to talk and he still attacked without Congress approval. Well, this is what he wanted. Like I told y'all, that in my opinion, I just think of him looking at the military here as his little green army men. Y'all remember your army men that your little brothers played with? Y'all remember the little green man that had the little thing on the plastic and you line them up and you move them around the room? That's how I think he's playing with our military. He has the power, right? This is his mind. I am the king. I can do what I want to do. If I want to strike you, because of what I think you're thinking, I can do this. These are my little green men. This is my army. Watch me flex. And that is what he's doing. He's flexing. He has his little green men to play with. He has your kids, your sons, and your daughters. And that's his little green men. Okay? He can use them anywhere he wants to. Thin them out, don't care. Okay? That's my opinion. I don't have to be right. That's just opinion. I know I'm speaking strongly, but that doesn't mean I'm right. That's just my opinion. Okay? Rita says, stalker. And guys, this would be an opportune time, like Rita said, to probably consider stocking up. Knowing where your money is. Pay attention to your 401. Start paying, because when you see things like this, these are the times where you may have to pay attention to what's happening with your money. Are you well stocked on food? I don't know. I don't know what the outcome if we enter World War III, what it's going to look like. Because we do have Russia, China, and Iran. And remember, he wanted to take a position in Greenland. We're spread thin. If anybody, I think, would push the draft, if necessary, would be this administration. If any administration, I think, would draft today, would be this administration, okay? You got your 18-year-old kids, our sons out there. If it's in my opinion, if any administration would do it and set a draft today, would be this administration. That's just in my opinion. Hey, Renee Sharp. Hey, Trini. How you doing? Is that Trinish? I don't know how to pronounce the name. Forgive me. Hey, he's doing all this for Mar-a-Lago. Wow. And he may have fortified Mar-a-Lago, y'all. I'm not sure. But what if he had already fortified Mar-a-Lago? He doesn't have to come back to Washington. So that means if he can do that, the classified information is coming through Mar-a-Lago. Okay? So somehow he's able to work from... People used to go to Camp David. I haven't heard Camp David in a long time. The Pentagon. I haven't heard the Pentagon in a long time. All I hear is Mar-a-Lago. So is Mar-a-Lago the new Camp David, the new Pentagon? But the funny thing about it, guys, I heard recently was something was active. And I saw this just a week or so ago. They said a lot of pizzas was being delivered in the middle of the night, I believe, to the Pentagon. They said a lot of pizzas was being delivered to the Pentagon, I believe it was, in the middle of the night. So this is nothing that I think is a surprise. I think people knew that needed to know that this was going to happen. Okay? This is the theatrics of politics. I think people knew. I don't think this is a surprise to some of the Democrats, and I don't think this is a surprise to some of the Republicans. I just don't think so. Okay? Somebody knew outside of him. Trust me, this ain't no surprise to Republicans and Democrats, okay? And everybody ain't sleeping like that. Too many leaks, too many people want people to know what's going on. This ain't no surprise, y'all. Okay? That's just my opinion. Russia and China just finished a naval exercise with Iran the other day, so he wanted to attack. Most definitely, Liza. Most definitely, I agree. I agree. He's already planning for a Hunger Games, Patriot Games for high school students. Let me go back and see what it said. Let me make sure I got all my chat filters off. Okay, there you go. Russia and China just finished a naval exercise, so he waited to attack. I agree. He's already planning for a Hunger Game, Patriots game for high school students this summer. Wonder if connected. Wow. Wow. What? I need to look into that. He lives in Florida, most definitely. I know he lives in Florida where Mar-a-Lago is. I wonder if that's his home base. If he's fortified that place, I'm going to be devastated due to the nuclear bombs. It's going to be devastation due to the nuclear bomb. Who's going to set it off? They said that yesterday, due to the deposition of the Clintons' Epstein files, he would do this. Oh, okay. So every time something come out, until what I'm saying, this Epstein file, y'all, this Epstein file is more devastating to leaders around the world than this world action he's taking. Okay, this action he's taking is, as long as they're feeding us the depositions the way they're feeding us, and then him doing what he's doing, you lose the appetite for the Epstein files, right? Because they're slow feeding. They're slow feeding us the Epstein files. And yet they're doing other activities every time to draw. They do something extreme. They kill an American citizen, in my opinion. Or they do some stupid shit like this in Venezuela to lessen the impact of the Epstein files. So what we are talking about, in my opinion, is a major, major, major ST involving the elitists. We have a major, I'm going to say it, sexual, sex trafficking, okay, involving the elitists. One of the biggest in the world, shared among world leaders, men and women, okay? And this is why we have all this factioning going all over the country, and that's my opinion. Something that's been filed about Orange Man, 13-year-old girl was reported 4 times to the FBI, and they're hiding it. Most definitely. That's what I heard too. Allegedly, that's happening. So every time something big is about to come out, something like this happens. Okay, you're going to be sacrificial lamb for this shit. American citizens will be sacrificial lambs, and whomever they want to attack will be sacrificial lambs, just due to this Epstein file, in my opinion, that can topple the elitists of the world. Okay, this thing is bigger than World War III. This shit can tear down. If you want anything that can take down the regimes around the world, this Epstein file can. That's just in my opinion. I could be wrong. I read that. I read about vampires. I read about cannibalism, and I saw something where Roseanne Barr stated on the Fox News that the elitists were actually committing cannibalism through the. Did y'all hear that? That it wasn't only Roseanne Barr before they made her crazy. And it was another star, I can't think of his name, that said the same thing. That they're he was so quick that they're eating the cats and the dogs. What are you saying about they're eating the humans? Okay? She said that they practice this. And I heard something, I can't think of the name, it starts with an A, that the elitist likes to drink the blood and eat the flesh so they can stay young. I heard something like that before. I can't remember the name, but I think the name of it starts with an A, and I can't pronounce it. But Roseanne Barr was loud about it before she disappeared some damn where and started looking crazy. Remember, she looked half-ass crazy when she said it on Tucker Carlson. I think was it Tucker Carlson? Absolutely crazy, right? Yeah, Kimberly and McNeil, how are you? Remember doing Orange Man campaign? He was calling himself Oh, shoot. Really? I got to go back and look at that, Liza. Wasn't aware of that. Ritual similar to the movie Eyes Wide Shut. Wow. Y'all remember the other movie that came out about a couple years ago where they had the people hunting the people and they invited them to dinner and they were the dinner? Yeah, it came out a couple years ago. I think I was still in Chicago when this movie came out. And they invited the people to dinner. And the chef, and they were the dinner. I don't know if it was on a real movie or was on HBO. Anybody remember the movie? Where they invited the people to dinner. They were all sitting around the table. But they became the hunted. The guests. No, it wasn't black people. It was rich people. Rich people. It wasn't black. It wasn't black people. It was like a group of people that were rich and had whatever. And they invited them to dinner and they became the dinner. And then y'all remember the hunting of people? Man, what was the name of that movie? What was the name of the movie where they invited people to dinner? Hold up. I'm going to look it up for you guys. I'm going to look it up. But this movie came out a couple years ago, probably. I'm going to see if I can find it. Y'all get. Thank you, Tilo. I'm going to see. You guys remember, I got some goals. Thank you, guys. Let me see if I can find the name of that movie. What is the name of the movie when people were invited to dinner and then became the dinner? The movie came out about 2 years ago. The Invitation. Okay, it sounds like The Invitation. I don't think it was that long ago. 2015. No, 2022. The Invitation. Okay, I remember this one. A man brings his girlfriend to dinner party at his former home only to realize his ex-wife and his new husband have a sinister insight. Then the dinner. The menu. Then it was called The Menu. Okay, guys. High stake cannibalism. It could be the 2022, The Menu, or The Dinner, y'all. Let's talk. I think it's called The Menu. Let's talk about The Menu. It's called The Menu. Okay? So you got the movie called The Dinner, 2017, and The Menu. Richard Gere. So let me get the movie The Menu. I believe it was The Menu in 2022. Let's go get it. See, this shit be telling us in real. They be telling us stuff. They're telling us, y'all. Okay. The Menu. Okay, it's on Netflix. So you guys can go catch it on Netflix if y'all want to see it. Okay, hold up. Let me get it for y'all. The Menu is a dark, Satirical thriller about the diner trapped on an island by chef Slovak Ralph Fiennes, who planned to kill them for ruining his passion for cooking. Okay? The film critiques obsession with, let's see, surviving by treating the chef as humans rather than a service commodity. His thing is to destroy the pretentious wealthy elites, including critics, investors, and obsessed fans who have taken the joy out of his work. The restaurant is burned down in a final s'mores course, turning the guests into ingredients and killing them. Wow. So it's called the menu and the dinner. Thank you, Kendra Corner for the floating hard, Chris for the floating hard, Kimberly McNeil say crazy. I do not watch cannibalism stuff, especially when I buy ground meat. You have me gagging, says Rita Williams. 74 said the same thing, says Kimberly McNeil. Wow, I've never seen that one. Yeah, the people will damn sure eat you alive. So yeah, they had something called a menu. And so basically, Roseanne Barr and another celebrity, and she swore this. She said they're committing cannibalism. They're eating people. And she's saying this, the elite. Look up Gabriel Rico Jimenez. She was missing after screaming and warning citizens about these rich men. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I gotta grab me a charger right quick. I'll try not to lose you guys. Hopefully I won't. I'm right here, boo. You ain't gotta get up. You ain't gotta get excited. You ain't gotta get up and look for me. All right? You ain't gotta get up and I'm right here. Go back and eat your bone. Don't look at me cock your head to the side. Um, I was talking to my friend and she was telling me that uh, my dog wants to know every place I go because his job is to protect me. And I told y'all, you know, he wants to be every place I am. He has to keep his eyes on me. So yeah. So yeah. Art imitating life, or it's life imitating art. I believe life imitating art. I believe art imitating life. But I think these things are happening, and they're telling us through the movies. Like I said, I've seen so many things that I've seen happen in the world from the pandemic to everything happening. We see it on TV first. We see it in the movies first. A video on YouTube about her. Okay, I'm gonna check that out, Eliza. Grabbing your keys means get up too, coach. Yeah, if you're moving toward the door, if he hears water running, he gets excited. Because he knows that I keep a container of water, right? So he knows water. He knows if I go, he starts looking up. He lets me know when he's thirsty. He goes to the container. He looks up at it, and don't let me get something to drink because he'll look at me and then look at the container. So yeah, he's sitting there watching me as he gnawing that damn bone. Lily Francis, thank you for the Sunday. Grabbing your shoe, perhaps. No, he don't touch my shoes. He'll grab. He'll grab? He'll try to grab a sock or something. He likes the sock. He won't touch my shoes, but he likes the socks. Yeah, he does like the socks, but he won't grab a shoe. I'm gonna have to go get another bone soon. Our dog done got extra hungry. They've been raising hell this morning. I went out and fed them. Fat baby tap his bowl when he's hungry. Yep. Oh, he looks at his bowl. I got the snuffle mat. Should be here. Let me check. What time is it? The snuffle mat should be here. Let me check. I don't know if they put it in the. I don't know if they put it at my door or not. Here he goes. I can't move. There. Yep. Here he comes. What's up, boy? Sit. Sit. Down. Down. Thank you. Thank you. Sit. It's not for you. Nuh-uh. No. Oh, look. Your snuffle bat is here. It's here. Bring it in. You want to bring it in? Come on. Come on back in. I'll get it for you. I got it. Come on. It's yours. I know it's yours. Come on. It's yours. I got it. Let me get it. I got it. Come on. Get down. I know it's yours. Stop. Let me check one. Get some water. He noticed his. You wrapping me up. You're wrapping me up. Don't wrap me. Okay. You go back on here. Okay. You need some water? Yeah, you got water in your bowl. All right. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chris, for the floating heart in the 100. Cannibalism has been going on for many years, says Willette Lee. Welcome in, Willette Lee. Okay, let me see, guys. So, his snuffle mat came in. So, let's see what this looks like. I didn't get a big one. I think I got... Oh, okay, wait a minute. What is that? Okay. All right. So this is what it looks like. I'm opening it now. And Yama told me I might have to get a harder one. You see how fast he cracked this snuffle mat. I'm gonna have to spend money on this dog because he's looking too like mine. Yeah, everything is yours, Kobe. Everything that comes through the door belongs to you. Okay? There's nothing that comes through that door on Amazon that belongs to me. Everything that comes through that door in the past months or so has all been you. Okay? Down. Off. You know better. Off. Okay. So, damn, he gonna rip this apart. Oh shit, this ain't gonna be. Here it is. This ain't. I give this a day. This is a snuffle mat. No, I tell him it was his. I said, this is your package. Get it. I know it's yours. That's what I thought I was telling him. But this is a snuffle mat. And looking at it, I don't think this. Gosh, y'all, he's going crazy. Look at it. I don't think it's going to last, y'all. He is going crazy for this. All right. No. Hold tight. I got to fix it up. I'll come back later and show y'all with it. You got something in front of you. I'll put that out later. Hey, butter cookies. I thought I'd said it was his and I was going to get it for him. Or did I say it's not yours? I don't remember what I said. Where are you going? Because now you get upset. You go pee on that floor because you're mad. No. No. Send it back and get her one for size job. I thought it was a big one, but I don't think it's gonna last. I think he's gonna tear this apart. I think he's gonna tear this apart, y'all. I don't think it's gonna last. I'm like, shit. Y'all, he knows his too. What's wrong? Huh? I think they spray dog toys with the accent because Lexi always knows what's going on. Yeah, because he was at. I think he needs to go out, y'all. One moment. He needs to go out. He done got all excited. Come on. Come on. We get you here. Come on. Down. Down. You know better. No ups. No ups. Come on. Let's go. Sit. No ups. Okay, let's go. Yeah. Up, up. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Nope. Nope. No, no. Back. Mm-mm. Leave. Come on. Oh, boy. Boy. You are strong. Dang. Strong as hell. I'll be right back, guys. Give me a second. I'm right here, boy. You just gonna sit there and watch me? Huh? Uh-uh. No, sir. You got water. Okay. All right. y'all. Do, 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 do. And here we go. Y'all, I'm back, y'all. I had to make me another cup of coffee and take Kobe out, but I'm here. Fat baby be moving his dog house and shit. Sometimes it's turnover. I have to talk about him one day. I'm going to get him a new crate because he's outgrowing the crate by height, not width. So he's getting too tall for this crate. So I'm going to have to get him another crate. Nice chatting with you all. Stay prayed up in these perilous times. Godspeed, Miyaho. Cover us all. Y'all know I can't. Yasha name Shalom. Okay. Sorry for messing up all those words. Forgive me. I should never try to say them. They're just like children. He spoiled, say butter cookies. You think they spray the toys so the dolls can go crazy? So I need to tie it down somewhere so he can't take it all over the place. So I'm gonna find a way to tie it down because it looks like I'm supposed to be able to tie it down so he can't drag it all over the place. Um, yeah. Peace be upon you as well. Peace be upon you as well, Rita. So yeah, so he is spoiled, y'all. I guess I can say he's officially spoiled. Um, got his new blankie today and got his Snuffle. And I hadn't ordered a slow feeder yet. I'm gonna order the slow feeder for him. And I don't know what else. I think a big ass bed. A big ass bed because the bed he has now is too small. So yeah. And then I'm going to um, finish up his shots next week, and then we can start everything else. But I can't do anything till his shots are finished up next week. So yeah, y'all, just made me another cup of coffee. Just chilling. Yeah, probably go out and to the store today, purchase a couple things, and just chill. Just chill. That's it. What do you guys got planned for today? Anybody got any big plans for today? Any big plans for today? Our dogs are spoiled too. It's just love. Yeah, that's all. It's love. I love it when I'm sitting in my recliner and he positions himself right down at my feet and he tucks in right at my feet and that's where he wants to be. So that's awesome because he's just like I just want to be at your feet. So when I'm sitting, because he's getting too heavy to pick up, y'all. He's getting. My work says Lizzie. That's my plan today is work. Yeah. So yeah, he tucks in right at my feet, and he's strong as hell, y'all. I am definitely gonna have to get him trained because he's entirely too strong. He is on his harness. I can control him with the collar, but that harness. He's 17 weeks old, so he might be close to over 4 months. And he's almost 20 pounds. I know he's about 20. When I got him weighed last, he was 17. So this is going to be a big boy. He might be close to 5 months now, and he's almost 20 pounds. Because 2 weeks ago, he was 17. So I'm pretty sure uh, he's a big boy. Yeah. Yeah. When he went to the vet, and that was what, almost 2 weeks ago he went? So, yeah. He's going to protect you. Don't let him pull you. Yeah, I'm going to have to use, because I keep trying to work with him on the healing on the collar. I mean, on the harness, and he's hard to heal on the harness. But I can get him to work with me on the collar, on the neck chain around his neck. That's about the easiest way for me to take him out is to use the training chain, and then I can control them like that when we go out. But body harness, he put his chest and his shoulders into it, and even the vet said he was strong for a puppy. So, so that's it. I can't. Hell, Kendra, I'm not as young as I used to be. This is a strong ass puppy. This puppy is strong as hell. He got all shoulders. He's all chest and shoulders. All his muscles is in his chest and his shoulders, and he used that as leverage. And then he's tall, so, and his legs are thick too. I'm heading to an oyster roast soon. Oh my God! Wait a minute. It's still. Where's the oyster roast? Just Geechee? Is it one in is it one for the community, or is it just like a family oyster roast? Because man, yeah, oyster roasts are going on now, man. I think I still got oysters. No, I think I got rid of those oysters. I didn't want any more of them, so I got rid of them. But man, I bought a half a bushel oyster. I don't remember if you remember community oyster roast. Y'all remember I bought a half a bushel oysters about a few months ago, about December. I bought a maybe December. I bought a half a bushel oysters. Man, that shit was gonna last for a minute, but I'm finished. I couldn't eat anymore. Yeah. Just as you're falling in love with him yet, or have you thought anything about giving him back? Giving him? We're not even talking about that. Giving back? That's blasphemy. Don't you ever think I'm gonna give my puppy back? Where? Going where? It's a fundamental raiser for my daughter church. For my daughter church. Okay. You mean foundation? They stole a fundamental. I'm sorry. Y'all know the church always raising money for the foundation. I think that's for every black church. I think it's about a 30 to 40 years of building a foundation. I I swear it's from every church. Cat Williams tried to tell us. Yes, that's why you have to teach him now. He will make your body hurt with all that pulling away. Yeah. So yeah, fundraiser. Yeah, it's a fundraiser. They always raise it. Yeah. What they do it? Building a school or I mean, stop. I'm just playing. Y'all know how it is. I'm just playing. My pleasure and all is welcome. Okay, Just Geechee. Okay. Okay. Yep. I'm just asking because having a dog is work, just like your children. Yeah, it's work, but I'm not going to give him away. I never gave anybody away, so I'm definitely not giving my dog away. So I don't give things away because it gets hard. I work through it. So just like a child, just like your own children, you don't give them away when things get hard. So no. Mm-mm. I don't know. Why would I give my dog back and then refer to as you would give is like work like children? I don't understand that remark. Because I never gave anything back when it gets hard. It's for youth group, young adult. Okay. I'm kind of taking that like a slight, Tilo. I don't know if you meant that by slight, but I'm taking that like a slight. I'm gonna be honest with you. Um, and you may not meant it like that, but it felt like that. I'm just saying. I asked, oh, definitely not giving them away. Okay. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I understand. It just felt that way. You may have never meant anything about it, bad about it, but it just felt like, why would I give my dog away? And because it's just like raising children. I mean, definitely not gonna give them back. Um, so too much love and time at this point. You know, basically, it's like watching him and knowing that it's like it's just watching him grow, and watching his height and watching his stance. I've had dogs before, but it's something about him is different. I don't know what's different because I've had like I grew up with dogs, and I had a cocker spaniel, and I had a German shepherd, and something maybe because my daughter gave him to me, but it's something different about this dog. Maybe because I'm older and I have really have more time, um, in a sense. I don't know what's different. Yeah, I did. I don't know what's different, Tilo. I don't know what's different. Because the moment I changed my mind about him, the moment is like it was just a moment. I understand. I apologize if I took it the wrong way. But it's something about him. It's just something different. And maybe because my daughter just thought, you know, and I never thought why she think a puppy, but she was thinking about me with the puppy. She's thinking protection. She's thinking, just having something, a puppy here with me. And so, because y'all know it was surprising. Y'all know it was like, get him up out of here, take him away. And then the next day was like, just bring him back. Just bring him back. So, yeah, it was surprising to me too. It was surprising that I actually, um, you know, and my daughter and I, we were on the phone, so I'm sending her pictures, and she wants to do uh, no FaceTime with the puppy. She's like, we're FaceTiming. I'm sending her pictures of him, and she is just like, wow. Yep. So she's always like, let me see him. Let me see him. Send me pictures. So I just sent her some pictures the other day of him, and then when he hears her voice, y'all, when she's on the phone, he still knows her voice because she allowed him. See, he don't sleep in my bed, but when she had him, he slept with her. So he had a like I told y'all when she was here with him doing the holidays and doing Christmas and doing in January, he knew her. And for order for me to build a bond, she went back because he was only, even though he played with me, he was like on her heel. She couldn't go nowhere. He was on her heel. And if she comes on the phone right now and I put the phone on speakerphone, he stops. He stops and he just looks at the phone and listens to her voice as she's talking to him. So he definitely knows her. So yeah, he will forever love. Yeah, I was live. You saw it. Y'all saw it. I didn't. I in the beginning, no lie. In the beginning, I had no idea what I was going to do. I was like, "Girl, you brought a puppy. Girl, I ain't got no time for no puppy." And now it's a different feeling. I promise y'all, he ain't going nowhere. Unless he turn around and try to kill me, he's not going nowhere. Okay? Unless I myself that I think he's a good thing for you possibly, and he's been great content because he likes to talk. You like to talk about. We like to talk about him. Yeah, he's not going anywhere. The only time he's going to leave here if he try to snatch a piece of meat off of me. You know, he becomes too aggressive, and I can't manage him. That is the only time I would ever think about giving him up. If he becomes so hard to manage, I wouldn't want to, and I pray never. But I would never want to give him up unless he gets, and he's going back to my daughter. She promised, I promise her, if he ever gets too much for me and I can't manage him, he is going to go back to her. He's not going anywhere else but to her. If he ever gets to a point that he's too strong or too much to handle, then she will come and get him. And that's our understanding. But he will never go anyplace else but to her. That's it. So we do have a plan. So hopefully he will never get to a point where I can't manage him. You know, and that's just the hard truth about it, right? If he ever gets to a point that I can't manage him or something happens to me and I can't take care of him, you know, if I become somewhat, God forbid, in a position where I'm mobilized and I can't manage, I do not want this dog sitting up here and I can't walk, I can't take care of him. That I would never want that. So if I ever get to a point I get sick or something, he has a place to go. He has a place to go. He can go live with my daughter. And promise you, she's like, you know, if anything, yep, I know. He comes back to you. So you know, I have to talk about things like that because it could happen. Anything could happen. I just need to know, like anything, where's my puppy going to go? Right? Where's my dog going to go? So you got to have plans as well for your dogs. If something happened to you, if you're in the hospital or something happens, where's your dog going to go? Can't take care of himself, and I live by myself, so I gotta be prepared for somebody to come and get him if something happens to me, and that's my daughter. So we have to have these conversations. I believe, I guess everybody has a conversation about what happens to you even if your child, or again, if your daughter or your dog, who is going to take care of them if they're not able to take care of themselves? All right. So thank you guys. I got 10 goals. Most definitely, you know, I get to sit here and watch him and he watches me. It's a joy to sit him and watch him gnawing that bone for hours. Watch him just watch me. And your dog is going to love you forever. Yep. You know, that's the consensus. Everybody has said to me, my brother who has a Frenchie, everybody is saying, everybody I have ever met that has dog is saying this, you have a real good companion right there. You have a real good puppy, right? So I'm glad. I'm glad. Maybe he would take care of you. Wouldn't that be? I don't know how he's going to take care of me. You know, I'm thinking if something happens to me, my daughter would definitely be here, but she would have to take care of the dog as well. But if he had to go someplace, even if it becomes to a point where he becomes unmanageable, even getting training and stuff, I had to think about these things as well. Yeah, he does. He's a fetcher. Y'all, the best thing about him is that when I come home and once he's went out and eat, he grabs a toy. He grabs a toy. He lets me settle down. I got to get settled in. And he will go grab his tug stick, or he will grab his frog or a ball, and we are going to play either tug or fetch. Okay, he loves fetch. He grabs it, he comes to me, he looks at me, and he'll want me to pull it, and then he'll pull it back and snatch it, and he'll bring it back to me back and forth. He loves fetch. He loves fetch. So he loves tug and he loves fetch. So most definitely I'm enjoying that, right? I brushed him today. I got this awesome brush. Let me see. Oh, let's see what I got. Amazon is loving me. They're like, damn it. Is there anything you don't have? Have you stopped ordering? So, let's see. Watch out, don't wrap me. Don't wrap me. He likes to wrap around me with his, so. No. Mm-mm. Sit. Good boy. Down. Now, I know some of you guys have a bully, and this is what I use to brush him with. Let me make sure. Oh, man, he is. Let's see. This is what I bought to brush him with. Y'all tell me if this... See? This is his brush. It closes back in. No, he ain't gonna bring me the towel right now. If I hand him a towel or a washcloth right now, he gonna take that stuff to his Oh no! Oh no! Off! No! Off! Good boy! Off me! Off! Watch out! You couldn't wait till I turned my back. You thought you had it. I hope y'all didn't see my boxers. Because I may have stand up and y'all may have seen boxers. Did I stand up just now and y'all saw my boxers? Let's see. Let me see what I did with it. So this is what I got. So what's the auto cleaning? What is an auto cleaning brush? Oh yeah, I see that. So this is what I got him, and he likes it. He allows me to brush him. So yeah. He shows out like Daisy, yeah. But what he does off, if I leave, like if I give him a towel, guys, he's not going to bring the towel back to me right now. He's going to take that towel, run to his damn bed, and he's in whole heaven. Okay, anything I give him right now, other than his toys, if he get a hold of a towel or socks, everything is going back to his bed. That's it and that's all. Everything is going back to his bed. So, yeah. Gamma, are you still here? Did you get your sheets yet from Macy's? If Gamma's still here, did you get your sheets from Macy's yet? Did anybody? I think a lot of people are saying, did anybody order their sheets from Macy's? Man, I gotta. Yep. Yeah, if he can get into something, only thing I know, if I'm not in the room, I can hear him. But the moment I cannot hear him, he done got something. Now, as long as I'm here, he's noisy. But the moment I leave the room and I go in my other room, go in my bedroom or something, and all of a sudden I can't hear him anymore, he's not looking for me to come out, he's not barking, he's not looking for me, I say, he done got something. He's into something already. And sure enough, he's doing something he's not supposed to be doing. It doesn't fail. If he's not looking for me and he's not barking, or he's not whimpering because he done found something to do. He done got something he has no right having, and he's content. So I have to make sure I have everything put away. He done find he done found something to chew on that makes him get quiet. Yeah. I got 5 more to reach my goal, guys, and we will be there. So, did Gamma come back on yet? Guess Gamma may have left. Yeah, I'm going to give him a bath today, too. I am going to give him a bath. Like a child when they're too quiet into something. Yeah, he's just like a child. If they ain't crying and they ain't making no noise, and all of a sudden, y'all remember the kids, some of the videos, and y'all probably experienced this. When the kids are left alone and they get quiet, and the parents find them covered in Vaseline, or in the kitchen covered in flour, or they do that. When I was a foster mother, my my foster son had opened the windows. We were on the second floor, y'all. He done took the mattress off his little kitty bed. He done throw the mattress out the window. And this is scary. He pushed the screen out now. I don't know how he pushed the screen out the window. Now, he's like maybe between ages of 3. He might have been 3. He done, thank you, Lily Francis. He pushed the screen out the window. I walk into the room. Oh, look. What the hell is this boy's bed? Where's his mattress? Girl, look, the window open. Thank God he didn't jump out behind the mattress. The sheets and the mattresses are on the ground. He done throw every damn thing out the second floor window, y'all. Thank God he didn't go out the second floor window with the shit. But he done throw every. They could be there in the baby oil and hair grease and shit, quiet as a mouse. Quiet as a mouse. Quiet as a mouse. And they've already done something. Find them covered in flour, hair grease. I told y'all my little nephew was quiet upstairs, and he come downstairs, he done shaved all his eyebrows off, and then he gonna cry about it. Yeah, that was scary. That was scary because he could have jumped out the window too, but he just took everything else and threw it out the window. And you know the toddler beds. So he took the mattress off the toddler bed, and I don't know. I don't know how he did it. How he took the screen out the window. I may have had the window open. I never think that he would push the screen out and throw everything out the window. Thank you, Tess, for the thumbs up. Appreciate that. I never knew why that would happen. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. So yeah, he pushed everything out, and just thank God he didn't do it. He didn't jump out the window himself. That because you've seen cases like that where the babies, climb out the windows and then fall to their, demise or whatever. But yeah. But yeah, my nephew was upstairs. We were all sitting downstairs. I think it was I don't know why I was over there, but they were all down. We were all downstairs. He come walking downstairs, and I'm looking at him. I'm like, that boy looks strange. Good morning, Deborah Silvers. How are ya? I said, that boy look different. What's going on with him? What is going on with this boy? I'm like, this boy ain't got no damn eyebrows. He done went upstairs and shaved both his eyebrows off. And got the nerve to start crying. Because we laughing at him. He gonna cry. Boy, he ain't got no eyebrows. Yeah, the Lord was there, Kendra. Most definitely. Because he could have went out there with him. And like I said, we were 2 stories. We were 2 floors up. So, most definitely. Yeah. Yeah. But that's crazy. I know I want to talk about another story I seen on the internet. I'll probably talk about it a little later. Yeah, his eyebrows did grow back. You know, he was a child. He was probably like 5 or 6 when he did that. He wasn't like a baby baby. He may have been 4 or 5. He could have been between ages 4 or 5, maybe even 3. But he walked down them stairs without no eyebrows. That shit was funny. My niece did the same thing when she was 4 and shaved off her eyebrows and shaved her hair off. Come out the bathroom looking like 5 Mile Bill. Me and my sister got into a big fight. Oh, okay. Yeah. We just laughed at him. But he had oh my god. It's yeah. It's funny, y'all. Funny as hell. But it's crazy. But it's a beautiful day, y'all. I'm really enjoying talking to you guys. This is uh awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So I'm gonna find out what my friend is doing today. I know my brother has to work today, and we might get into something. I might go out later for dinner or something. I'm gonna see. They got a party tonight. I'm like, I don't party like that, especially, you know, I don't get into house parties like that anymore. I don't want to go to nobody's house for a party that I don't know. You know, she's invited me to some people that I knew years ago but lost contact with. The party is with people that probably I lost contact with over, I was almost 20 years now. And they're having a house party tonight, and she invited me to go, and I'm like, nah. I mean, I'll go out to dinner, but I don't want to go to a house party. Um, I thank her for the invite, but I'd rather just go out to dinner. I don't find myself, other than if it's my family, like my brother, my sister-in-law, um, people that I actually like know. I'm not going to anybody's house parties. Back in the day, yeah. Kiski said, found my sister covered in baby powder and she was eating it. Wow. Wow. Yeah, my foster son was something else. Man, he went in the refrigerator, got an onion, and found the onion half eaten under the bed. I'm like, this boy ate an onion? Man, he would get up in the night and eat all the candy off the crisp. Y'all know when you put the I think Tony just sat there and looked at him. He would get up because she was younger. She's a year younger than him. He would get up and take all the damn candy off the Christmas tree, and all you would find is wrappers. All you would find is candy wrappers from the candy cane. He would take all the candy cane off the tree and eat all the candy canes. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to no house party. I'm too old to get in no house party. My knee is bad, and I'm not saying anything's gonna happen, but if anything kick off, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. I don't want to go any place that I'm not familiar with and not aware of my, shit happens. Yeah, he ate a damn half an onion. Man, I found he done ate an onion. I'm like, look at this boy. Shoot. Yeah, he was a big boy too. His hands were the size. He had gloves for hands. I knew he was going to be big because his hand was massive. His feet was massive, and his hands were massive. Um, yeah. So yeah, Yep, yep. Yeah, so that's my plans today. No house party. Uh, just probably try to go out to dinner or something. My grandmother used to bite and eat raw onions when her pressure was up. The doctor said it's good for you. I have a friend that eats Vidalia onions raw. She can eat Vidalia. Is it Vidalia? The sweet onions? She don't mind eating onions raw like that. I can eat a raw onion on a hamburger. I think the best place I will eat raw onions, you give me a good, nice raw onions on hamburger. That's about the only way I'll eat a good, solid raw onion. But any place else, nah. I love solid, good onion on a raw on a burger, but no place else. Did y'all hear the story about the officer that rescued a man with that had a fentanyl overdose, and he used the Narcan, right? Y'all see if y'all what did y'all think about this story? The officer, it was two officers. They found the guy. He had a fentanyl overdose, and he. Now my thing is, here's what I don't understand. Y'all tell me if you guys understand the story. Anytime you use Narcan, right? EMS arrives, and they're supposed to take that person to the hospital, right? Right? That's how I understand it to be when I was in Chicago and I was getting trained in Narcan. That EMS 911 must be called and the person must be treated. Now, I don't know if they take the person to the hospital or they examine the person right there and then release them to the police. Now, nobody else got sick. The officer administered the Narcan. The last thing, he has the guy in the car along with another officer. Both officers handled the man. Okay? Now, they were transporting the guy that they administered the Narcan to jail. The officer that was driving wrecked the car and died. They found fentanyl in his system. Okay? A good amount of fentanyl. Enough, not a trace amount. Now, they're saying, what's being said is that officer, you cannot, fentanyl does not absorb to the skin at that amount unless it's a patch. And it takes the patch for a few hours to be on. Okay? The amount of fentanyl he had in his system could not have been a transfer from the guy that they did the Narcan on. That's not, they said that's impossible. It's not possible for the person, because Narcan, fentanyl does not go from skin to skin, right? It has to be absorbed for a amount of time before, and a certain amount, and before it has any action, skin to skin reaction. Now, this is what they're saying from the county that he's in. So I guess they're suggesting that he may have taken fentanyl himself. Did he find something and snorted it? Did he find something on the boy and used it? Well, at least as growing up, we had a German Shepherd puppy that got into everything. During Christmas time, he went and ate the icicles off all the trees. Wow. Did he get sick? I bet he poops icicle for days. You don't see icicles anymore. I don't think. Do people still put icicles on their trees? That's a mess to clean up. I don't think I even see that anymore. That's a mess to clean up. But, yeah, dogs and kids will do anything if you leave them long enough. Did y'all hear about that case? About the officer who died in a crash, wrecked the car with the other officer and the person that they gave the Narcan to. Both of them survived, but he didn't. He ran off the road and I think he hit a tree. But they're saying there's no way he could have gotten contact with that amount of fentanyl in his system from the person that they gave Narcan to. What do y'all think about that? Anybody heard anything? It can be actually inhaled too, right? I don't know if you can heal in fentanyl. The amount of he had in his system, I don't know. Let me see. Ow. Because why didn't the other officer and nobody else had that trace amount? Even though they couldn't find whatever that officer had, they couldn't even find the amount with the on the guy that they arrested, nor did the other officer have anything on him. Okay, let's see. Can fentanyl be transferred from another person, skin to skin, or inhaled? Okay, I gotta do this again. And then, okay. Can fentanyl be transferred skin to skin or inhaled? Let's see. Well, fentanyl can technically be absorbed through the skin or inhaled casual. Brief skin-to-skin contact with fentanyl powder or pills is extremely unlikely to cause an overdose or significant. Okay, so we know leading toxicology experts empathize that it is a misconception that touching fentanyl on a surface like a table or a doorknob will cause immediate overdose. Skin-to-skin transfer. Casual contact fentanyl powder does not easily penetrate the skin barrier. There are no confirmed documented case of overdose from just touching illicit fentanyl powder or pills. The only type of fentanyl that can be absorbed through the skin or cause toxicity is the specialized prescription slow-release transdermal patches. Skin absorption is very slow, taking hours. However, if the fentanyl is dissolved in a solvent or if the skin is sweaty, absorption may be enhanced. Okay. Powder in the air. It is highly unlikely to overdose from fentanyl powder becoming airborne in a casual setting. Secondhand smoke. There are no confirmed cases of person overdosing on inhaling secondhand smoke from someone using fentanyl. And so, what was the drug that used to be mailed? It wasn't fentanyl. What was it? I forgot what it was called. I forgot that about a cookie. Another time he chewed on the extension cord and got shocked. Foam was coming from out of his mouth, but thank God he survived it. Wow. Anthrax, will it lead? That's what it was called. Anthrax. Yeah, they were mailing anthrax. So no, the amount of fentanyl in his body had to be either ingested, but it couldn't have come from the person he gave Narcan to. That is what they're suggesting. The amount of fentanyl to take him out, have him cause a reaction, and pass out. Okay, I'll get it for you. He done kicked the bone all the way over. Now he's looking for me to go get it for him, y'all. One moment. You need your bone. That's what you asking for? You asking for your knuckle? You asking for your knuckle here. Stop kicking it. Can't tell me dogs can't talk to you. He was like, get my knuckle for me. Yeah. Anthrax, yeah. But, yeah, they're saying the amount of fentanyl. So I'm thinking, did he find something and take it? Did he find a packet? Did he take something off the boy and used it? Did he find something when he was searching the boy and he used it? Okay, yes, I got the sheets, but I haven't even opened the box yet. Okay, again, I see you. So that's what I'm thinking. For the amount of fentanyl to take that reaction, it had to be a large dose. Well, not that much, because we know fentanyl, it had to be an amount that he ingested directly. He had to take it directly. Did he search the kid, found something and took it himself? Yep, Cosby on that stuff too. Did he find something on the boy? Did he search that boy? Found something on him, found a pill on him, and put that pill in his mouth? Did he pop a pill he found on that boy? If that boy had anything on him, did he find it during the search and ingested it? For him to have that amount in him and not transfer, for the other officer not to get sick touching him, for the guy that OD didn't have enough on him to transfer to him or whatever, it couldn't possibly be done. I'm thinking he searched that boy. My opinion, don't have to be right. Found something and probably ingested himself. Nobody was looking. He popped that shit in his mouth and was done. Because it took him out quickly. And he was driving, y'all. So, that's crazy. But Gamma, I want you to do a review on your sheets when you decide to use them. Please come back and do a review on Macy's sheets. Okay? Please do a review on Macy's sheets. I'm going to put one up on here. I think I'm going to add Macy's sheets. Let me see if Macy's got any sales going on right now. It's February. March, white sales coming up. Okay. You should have white sales coming up now in March. Macy's white sale. Yes, Macy's got bedding sale again, guys. I think I'm going to add that. 30% off, guys. Y'all. Okay, check this out. You can get the hotel collection now. You guys, if you ever had, now I've never owned them, but I've slept on the hotel collection. They're on sale for $420. These are worth the luxury hotel use $1,000. Those comforters, those down comforters, run over $1,000, $2,000 a piece. They had them on sale for $420 to $700. Vera Wang is now on sale for $150. Charter Club, $200 on sale now, but it starts. This is the thread. Only 550 thread count, which no, it's $59 right now. Regular price $200. Hotel collection. We're talking starting with twin size, I believe. On sale for $330. Okay. Charter Club, the white comforter is on sale for $198. You can get the hotel collection Egyptian blankets for $47 now. Okay. If you're looking for a hotel collection, this is a Terra 3-piece comforter set. Normally $625, now $301. Ralph Lauren is now on sale for $252 for a comforter set. So Macy's now having their sales, y'all. So, yeah. They got some clearance for $24 for charter clubs. Sometimes I buy my material cheaper and make my own sheets, drapery, tablecloth. Just need to hem the sides. There you go. But Macy's got some stuff on sales this week, y'all. They got some stuff on sale. This is not their best white sale, y'all. This is not their best sale. Yeah, but it's pretty good if you want to get some good stuff. Yeah. It's a part-time habit, says Butter Cookie. Making, if you had those skills, man, to make your own cookies, I mean, make your own cookies, make your own sheets and stuff, man, God bless you. That is a skill to have. Let's see if Macy got colognes on sale. Macy colognes. Because that's where I get all my colognes from, is Macy. So let's see what Macy has on colognes. Okay. Let's see. They got the Tom Ford on sale for 165. That's the one I have. The Extreme Nord, that's on sale for $165. That's not bad because I almost paid $300 for mine. But that's only the 1.7 ounce bottle. The 3 ounce, what I have, that's $240. So that's the one I have. But 1.7 is 165. But 3.3 is 240. So that's the one I have. The Tom Ford Nord Extreme. So they got that on sale. Yeah. Hey, lovely Lucinda, happy belated birthday again. The birthday girl. I know you celebrating your birthday until the end, until February gets up out of here. What's up, loving Lucinda? All right, guys. Hey, I got 5 more to go. Did I get stuck? Oh, wait a minute. I don't know. Nuh-uh. Happy belated birthday, say Butter Cookie. I don't know if my goals got stuck or what. So I got 5 more to go before I go, guys. Butter Cookies, wow, that's great. Since I was a child, I wanted to learn to do that. How to make your own stuff. Hey, Gamma, Butter Cookie. Hey, everyone. Yes, I am headed to get my hair fixed now. There you go. There you go. I got to go get a haircut this week myself. So I might go tomorrow. I'm not sure. I might go tomorrow. If I don't go tomorrow, I'll go sometime during the week. Thank you, Love and Cinder, for the flowers. Y'all know something? I think my counter stuck. I think I've already reached my goal because it's not changed from 10:15. So thank you, Love and Cinder. I think I've reached my goal already. It's stuck again. YouTube is having some issues. Okay, because since I've been on 10, I know I've gotten 3 different goals. So Love and Cinder did send flowers, and it's still stuck at 10. So y'all don't have to send anymore. I got it already. Y'all, I think YouTube is stuck. Because it's stuck on 15, 10, 15. And I'm thinking I've already reached well over 15 goals. So I just looked at it just now, and it's not moving. It's not moving. I appreciate it, but it's not moving, y'all. It's not moving. Boy, I'm enjoying this second cup of coffee. Thank you, Tilo, for that 100. So what I'm going to do is come back there, y'all, and let y'all see how Kobe's playing with his new gifts, his new blanket, and his new Snuffle toy. Let's see what happens with Kobe and his new Snuffle toy. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to see him probably try to drag this thing all over the place to try to get everything out. He's very clever. So, yeah. So you guys will be able to watch Kobe play with his new Snuffle toy. And as I think I'm going to hide some stuff in it and let him go to work on it. Then I'm going to do the lock on the other puzzle where he opens it and the person get the closest time get the prize. All right, so we're going to do that as well today. So this is Kobe's content coming y'all way. The Kobe Chronicle is coming back y'all way this afternoon. So yeah. My mom made quilts. You know what? My aunties used to make quilts and stuff like that for my old clothes. Do people still do quilting today? I know Butter Cookie. You do you still do quilting? And that used to be something, a quilting party. That used to be something where the ladies get together from the church and they would do quilting and bring patches from life stories. That is something else. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, I remember the ladies getting together to do quilting from the church. My aunties used to do quilt. They used to crochet. They used to make. Man, these kids don't know what they're missing today. I even used to do crochet. I had the machines itself, everything. I got my daughter into crocheting for a little while. Man, there were times when I bought every damn machine that there was, the needles and everything, um, to help her along the way. But wonderful and beautiful butterful cookies. Yeah, Butter Cookie says, still have two old quotes passed down from my granny. There you go. Man, I got my mother's blanket. I put that up. I'll never ever get rid of that blanket. I can show them later. Okay, love and Lucinda, that'll be awesome. Mother passed her mother patch quote to me. Okay, man, man. And those are things that are so worth passing down. Wow. Wow. My mother passed her mother's patch quote. You don't even see that work anymore like you used to. And those things used to be so nice to have on the bed. It had the foot of your bed on your chest. Um, my mother had a beautiful wardrobe. Anybody remember the wardrobes? Anybody remember the wardrobes? I don't know. My niece should have that wardrobe. My mother had a beautiful wardrobe in her bedroom. Oh my God, this thing was beautiful. You talk about heavy wood. Wow. They don't make cedar chests or wardrobes like they used to make them back in the day. Everybody remember the cedar chest. Remember all your blankets were kept in cedar chests and with the mothballs. Lucinda, you can't understand how blessed you are, says Gamma. Tilo, you're blessed. Tilo, you're blessed too. Like a small closet. Yeah, Tilo, the wardrobe was like a closet, standalone closet, had everything in it, like shelves, uh, mirrors, and everything in it. It stood about probably 7 feet, maybe 7 feet tall, all wood. And yeah, it was like a closet with storage in it. I started for one from my children's clothes I bought them growing up. Wow, that's nice. Two more to go. But Butter Cookie, I wish there was a way that you can show us your stuff, man. I wish there was a way that you can come up and let us see some of your work. That would be awesome. I would love to see your quote work. And also, listen, I can't wait to see your mom's quote work. Better the announcement up so I know to look for it as well. So most definitely. Butter Cookie says two more to go. Awesome, awesome. Boys, the tube is too outrageous for me. Oh yeah, you're right, you're right, you're right. Yes, at my aunt's house down in the Delta where my parents grew up, I would see the cedar furniture. Yes, folks too crazy. I got you, Butter Cookie. I got you. Girl, stay low, lay low, as they would say. You better lay low. You better lay low. What's up? What's up? What's up? No. No, no. Mm-mm. I got chills every time listening to show something from her mom says this game is world. Wow. 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 I gotta look in the safe. I got my mother's coins and rings in my safe. Hell, I gotta find a combination to my safe. I know I got it, but I got my mother's rings and coins uh, in my safe. So, yep. Kobe. Kobe ain't paying attention now. He back on that knuckle. He's back on that knuckle. But I'm gonna come back live later today and show you y'all can see what Kobe does to his new stuff. Let's see if how long this blanket. I asked for a durable and waterproof blanket, so we'll see um, as well. I know it has to be Lucinda. Gamma is so it's so comforting, and Gamma said I know it has to be Lucinda. Yep, have those memories. Yep. But guys, I've been on here a little over 2 hours. I'm gonna give some other people opportunities to come. I appreciate you all coming in and thank you guys for the gifts and the super sticker super chat. Thank for those that beautifully healed. Thank you for joining the channel and thank everybody else that has joined the channel. Y'all go ahead and keep up, catch up with Love and Lucinda. Catch up with It's Gamma's World and Get Your Big Ass Up, as well as Beautifully Healed and her journey, her story. I'm sure, let me see if any other the content creators on here. So we got Beautifully Healed, we got Love and Lucinda, and we got It's Gamma's World / Get Your Big Ass Up. Making sure I got all the content creators that came present today. And let me make sure. Thank Eric Kendra's Corner. We got Kendra Corners in the house. Y'all catch up with Kendra's Corner. Y'all know she's the late night queen. So y'all find her after maybe around 9 or 10 o'clock your time. But catch up with Kendra's Corner as well. I want to thank everybody else for coming in. Thank you guys for enjoying and indulging in the conversation, giving feedback. Can't help it by myself. I love for everybody to just come back and share and put their input in. Just know that I'm not always right. I just have an opinion. It doesn't mean I have to be right. So y'all take care. This is Justice Reacts. And once again, y'all, I'm going to be gone. Hit the like button, hype it, and I'll see y'all later. Yes, Marley says it's Gamma's World. So say, Kobe, say bye to Marley and Lexi. And thanks, Butter Cookie. No problem. They can dry rot. Yep. Your channel is extremely boring. Thank you, Leo. Thank you for stopping by and telling me that, little gal. You fell asleep twice and you still here? And you woke up to tell me that? Damn. You fell asleep, woke up on my channel just to tell me I was boring. Well, I appreciate the view, Leo gal. You took the time and right just to let me know how boring my channel is, and your ass sat there and fell asleep twice. Why didn't you just keep going? Why in the hell would you keep a channel on just to say it's boring? You don't have anything better to do, Leo gal. Sucks to be you. Sucks to be you that you made a page just to come and tell me that my channel was boring. She watched it to the end. I got all the time. She woke up just in time to tell me I am boring. Life got to be boring for you to watch such a... And you still here to tell me I'm boring? Well, damn. Go away. Why are you staying here to tell me I'm boring? You still here? You like talking to me. You like my voice, don't you, Leo gal? You like my voice, Leo gal? You can't get enough of me. You still here? Leo gal, you can't even leave. She can't even leave. Look at her. She wants to talk to me. I'm so boring, but she said 3 things so far. And she stayed. And I got the view. Sucks to be you, Leo gal. Sucks Sucks to be you, y'all. She sat through the whole damn entire thing just to come tell me in the end I'm boring. What a sucker. Yep, you one of them. You a sucker. And I'm supposed to do what? What am I supposed to do? Not come back because you find boring? You the dumbass that sat there through it, not me. Now I'm going to sit there and talk about your dumbass while you sit there and listen. While you sat down there and listened all that time. You didn't go to sleep. You had to be awake to find out how boring I am. And you had to make a new page. Just look at, she's still here. She's still here just to tell me I'm fake positive. We know this one, y'all. We know this one of them. Because they like to use the word fake positive. See? Look at this trick. Look at this trick, y'all. This is a trick. You a trick. Leo gal, you a trick. You made a whole page just to come talk and say something, and we know. You a trick. You a trick. Girl, go take your girl, I'm not even gonna do this. You still here. How boring could I be and you're still here? Sounds like you're a coward. She's a piss stain, a coward. A coward. Made a whole page just to come tell me I'm boring and sat through the entire thing. But let me do you a favor, little gal. You're going to have to make another page. Let me help you out. Now make another one. Make another page. Yeah, we fake positive over here. I'm fake positive too. Hey, Gamma fake positive. I'm fake positive. So we just going to be fake positive while you come sit here and watch me be fake positive. Okay? But you won't be watching on the Leo gal. You'll make another page to come watch me be fake positive. Okay? That's what you're going to do. You'll make another page to come tell me I'm boring and fake positive. I guarantee this. The people that watch me don't think I'm boring. You do. Can't help you. Can't do nothing for you if you find me boring. I can't help that. That's a personal issue with me. That's a personal issue. That's not my problem that you find me boring. That's not my problem. Not my problem. It's yours. Deal with it. If you find me boring, keep scrolling. Why would you want to sit there for 2 hours just to tell me I'm boring? Sucks to be you. That's all it is. Made a whole page to come tell me I'm boring. Damn. Make me feel important that you had to make a page to come tell me I'm boring and sat there for 2 hours. So get down. Off. Thank you. No. And don't. And you looking at me knowing you doing it wrong. You doing it and you looking at me like a kid. Like, you see me doing this, right? You see me. You see me. Cam, you and Surratt really shook the train. They kept y'all name in their mouth. Good job. I gave 0 flying. Fuck, I'm going to say it for you. Her mama is fake positive. Sorry, Justice. Listen, Tilo. Listen, I'm good over here. We all good. We got our channels. Whoever enjoys the channel, enjoy it. It's not made for everybody. It will be boring to some. That's not shocking. My channel will be extremely boring to some. And for those that it's for, they're not going to find it boring. What am I supposed to do if you find my channel boring? Huh? What am I supposed to do? Crawl up and what? I find many channels boring. I don't have to go tell the person that I'm looking at boring. I just move along. If I don't like it, I move along. I'm not going to sit there on a boring channel and just listen to it and then come tell the person you're boring. Yeah, I am to you. To you, I'm boring. Not to anybody else, probably, and maybe to a few more people. Probably over 1 million people find my content boring or more. and they're going to be a few that don't. I'm good with that. Not going to change my. It's not going to do anything. Thank you, Prince, for 33 months. Thank you so much. Hey, Gamma. Charge of obsession is real. My name tastes so sweet. What can I say? Tastes so sweet in their mouth, right? That's exactly how they do it. Flying. So yeah, I can't help you with that. I can't help y'all who ever find my channel boring and I don't have content. Okay. And what am I supposed to do? Stop doing what I'm doing because you find it boring and you find I have no content? Negative Ghost Rider. Negative Ghost Rider. I'm going to continue to do what I do. Okay? And if you find it boring, so, okay. Join millions who probably do. Join the thousands who probably do. And the ones that are here listening and engaging, I'm good with that. Okay? I'm good with that. Y'all got to get a grip. Get a grip. Get a fucking grip. Get a grip. Damn. I'm coming out here. I'm going to do what I do and you can't stop it. You won't be able to stop me. I don't understand how y'all think y'all going to stop this 62-year-old ornery ass woman. How y'all going to stop me? By calling me boring? Hey, do me a favor. Don't watch. And guess what that happens? If you dumbasses that find me boring don't watch me, guess what? It won't count as a view. Every time you watch me to come tell me I'm boring, it counts as a view. You dumbasses. I get a view. That's all. You don't need to subscribe. So every time your dumb ass come and watch and call me boring, thank you. You want to really impact me? Don't watch the boring ass channel. That's how you really have an impact. Don't watch the boring ass channel. And don't come tell me you're not watching the boring ass channel. Dumbasses. If you're coming to watch just to tell me I'm boring, just to tell me I don't have content, you're actually helping me. If you don't want to help me, don't watch, don't comment, don't engage. That's the best way to help me. To help yourself. You don't help me. But the best way to help your needs is to don't watch and don't comment. No engagement, no view equal no money. Okay? You can't even tell them, Gamma, I don't want your view. Let me speak for me, okay? And then I'm going to tell you what Gamma said. Gamma said for herself, she don't want your view. She got it right here in the writing. I'm telling you, I don't need your view. I don't need your engagement. If you find me with no content and boring, don't say anything. Don't last long enough to make it comment. How many seconds do I need to count it as a view? How many seconds is needed to count it as a view? Don't even give me no seconds. Don't make no comment. Don't engage. Don't like. Don't do anything. Okay? Don't need it. Bye. Y'all been told. Bye. But you can't help yourself. You want to let me know you're out here. You're making pages just to come tell me I'm boring. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're a nincompoop. You're stupid. All and above. Fuck. If you don't want me to make no money, just stay away. Damn. Just stay away. You helping me. Guess what? Every time you come on the page and you look and you engage, you're helping me. If you don't want to help me, just don't freaking look. Don't come. How much more clear? Okay? I don't need your views. I don't need your support. I don't need your subscription. I don't need your views. I don't need your support at all. How much more clear can I get? Okay, if I only have 30 people in this chat that are engaging, that are watching, if I only have 25, 10, those are the people this channel was made for. Okay? It may have been not made for the masses. It's made for the 30 people that I have in my chat. The 30 people, the 15, the 10, the 20. That is what it's made for. It's not made for people like you that find the channel boring. Go away. Take your view, take your membership, whatever you may have left over. Go away. You don't have to tell me I'm boring. You find me boring, fine. You find me no content, fine. Stop giving me views then. Wow. Hey, Lynn Davis, thank you for the floating heart. Go away. Gammon and keep shaking them like, shaking you two like K. Michelle shook the table. Count them views up and cash out while they crash out. That's what I'm saying. Hey, Catrice. Thank you. Justice 1 year, but known you 4 years. Thank you, Catrice, for the support all the time. I don't understand it. I don't understand. How much more do you need? How much more can I say goodbye? Is it so hard to say goodbye? Y'all can't let go. You're gone. Y'all gotta understand you're not missed. I don't care if you find me boring. 12 people don't find me boring. 10 people don't find me boring. Okay? The 10 people that are in my chat right now do not find me boring. They're here. They're engaging. They're talking with me. They don't find me boring. I'd rather have 10 people engaging than 100 people just sitting there finding me boring. And for those that are not engaging but enjoying the content and sitting in the bush, this does not include you. Because I know there are people that are watching, enjoying my content, but will not come down in this chat to save their life. Hell no, they're not coming down, and I don't blame them. But I know I got support in the bushes. May not be a lot, but trust me, I know I got support in the bushes, and they're going to be up there supporting me from the rafters. And I'm good with that. But the 10 or 15 that come sit in the chat and go back and engage with me, I appreciate y'all. The 20, the 30, the 15, the 2, the 3. It was 3 people in my chat last night. We had a ball. It was 3 or 4 people in the chat last night. We had a ball last night. Okay? 4 people in my chat, and we had a damn good time. That is solid. That is solid. Okay? That's solid right there. Okay? I'm learning. I'd rather have a solid 10 or 15 than a fake 200, a fake 300, a fake 100. Give me the solid 10. Give me the solid 5. Give me the solid 3. Better than a fake 1,000. Better than a fake 500. Better than a fake 200. I'm good with where I am at right now. I am solid and good. Don't get it twisted. The 2 that don't find me boring, we're going to have a hell of a good time. Okay? We're going to have a hell of a good time with 10 people in our chat, with 2 people in our chat, with 3 people. That makes a party. Okay? You ever had a house party where fake ass people show up? Don't even like you, but they come to the party just to eat? Y'all have people that come around you like that? They come to some event, don't even like you, but they just come to see what's going on. Somehow they got into the party, they don't want to be there. But your core 4 or 5 are there, and all of a sudden you got 10 that shouldn't even be there, but they're there. Just to be nosy. Just to hope to see if something will go wrong. Them the damn people that don't supposed to be there. The core 3 or 4 that you really want there are there. Okay? Why can't I just have my 10 people in peace? Why can't I just have my 10 people in peace? Let me have my damn 10 people in peace. She's good with that. Like I'm good with the 3 people or 4 people or 10 people in my chat. I'm good with that. Let me have please let me have my 30 people, my 10 or 15 people in my chat in peace. If I, please, don't come. If I got 10 people in this chat right now, I don't need anybody else unless they really want to be here. You don't have to come and tell me I'm boring. Okay? Keep your feelings are your feelings. It won't change anything that I do here. Because trust me, my boring ass is going to be on this channel tomorrow, tonight, the day after, and the day after that. My boring ass is going to be right here with the 3 or 13 people in my chat. Okay? If I never see 100 people in my chat again, and don't get it twisted, I'll be okay. I got 60 people in my chat right now listening. I got 60 people listening, and I probably got, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I probably got a total of 12 people actually active down into the chat. Okay, I got 12 people, probably 12 people that are talking down here with me. And I got 60 people watching. I'm good with that. Y'all got to get over it. Y'all got to get over it. Okay? I'm good. Okay? I've learned my lessons. I learned what to count and what not to count. Okay? Lesson learned on these YouTube channels. Okay? I'm going to channel my energy toward the people that are here, that are spending their time with me. Okay? That's what I'm going to give it to. The 12 people, the 60 people listening in, and half of them, and those that are friend of the channel, this is for you all. What I do is for you all. Those of you find it boring and watching, I can't help you. But anyway, let's get back to it. Good morning, Karma with Candace. How you doing? In charge, I would never know because I don't have an obsession that I can't control. So it's easy peasy for me not to listen to nobody I don't support. There you goes, Gamma. I didn't have to learn. All I wanted was my few from the beginning, but they are the ones that think I deserve so much more. I don't get it. I love my 10. Woo, mental health is real, says it's Gamma. Why can't I take my 10 people? And there you go. Tell your top notch. Good morning. I'm good. Gamma didn't learn a lesson, but had to learn anything. But guess what? I learned a solid lesson. And from that, I'm solid. I'm good. Okay? So we're not gonna just stay away. You don't have to come tell me I'm boring. If you find me boring, don't watch, don't scroll, don't view, don't engage. Okay? If you want me not to succeed, just don't view and watch. If you think I'm not going to succeed, just do what you do best. Don't watch, don't engage, don't come in. Keep moving. I'll be good without you. All right? All right, what's up, y'all? I'm about to people to stop giving me your that I don't want. People stop giving me yours that I don't want. Y'all had to learn that same lesson, says Toya Top Notch. Yep. So, whether it be here on YouTube or whether it be in the streets, it's always something that you're going to experience that you may have not experienced before. And it's going to be a lesson and experience, good or bad. So, I'm good with it. I'm good with it. I'm about to get up out of here, finish up my day. I've been on here 2 hours and 30 minutes. People start giving me that time. I don't want it. Gavin say, stop giving me your time. I don't want it. You don't have to invest your time. Y'all don't understand. You don't have to invest your time on a boring channel. Stop investing your time on a boring channel. Damn. I'm about to get up out of here, y'all. Just go start my boring life with me and my boring dog. And we'll be back with our boring snuff. Stop. No. No. Your knuckles over there. Go get it. No. What did I say? No, 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 no. I'm saying no too many times, right? All right. Gamma them people really have separation issues. It's been proven. Ross never lied. Charge it. What's wrong with folks? Y'all, I'm about to get. They gotta go live. I gotta go live my boring life, y'all. With my boring dog, with my boring channel. So I'm going to get off this boring live with you boring people. Okay? Do you have a few hours to go over the people with experience? uh, who experience? What's up, y'all? I'm up out of here. Let me go. Let me go start my boring life. Thank you guys for spending your time watching this boring channel and having this boring content. We gonna be all right, y'all. I didn't get a notification, or I would have been here. My my channel's so boring they ain't even giving you notification links so you can come enjoy this boring conversation and be on this boring channel. Okay, but I'm glad you made it. Yeah, I'm so glad you made it. YouTube find it so boring they ain't even giving me no notification. They have to come search for me. But I'm gone, y'all. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. I'll see y'all soon with Kobe Chronicle. Kobe, what do you have? Don't hide it. Don't you dare try to hide it. I disagree with you on the boring. Your channel is not boring. I know, Elaine. This is fake. This making joke. I know I'm not boring. You came in on the back tail, so you don't know what's. You kind of came on the back end, so I'm not boring. I'm just playing with some fools that sat on my channel for 2 hours just to tell me I'm boring in the end. Y'all have a boring rest of your day. Enjoy. Gamma, come on your boring channel and do your boring dialogue. And I'm going to come back later on my boring channel and do my boring shit as well. So be prepared for some more boring shit, y'all. Because I'm coming back with the boring stuff. All right. Me and Kobe coming back with our boring toys. So y'all have the rest of the boring day. And I'll see y'all again in a boring little while. Who had the channel that discuss current who had the channel that discuss current events? I don't know. But we up out of here, y'all. I'm go. Oh, I get it. Yeah, you came in on the back end. So I'm gone, y'all. Have a nice one. Thank y'all for coming in. Appreciate it.